All right, now we're going to move to social and spirituality. Everybody needs to have friends in their life. All of us want to have people that we feel connected to, that we can rely on during good times and bad times. A lot of us want to have routine leisure activities and hobbies and all that kind of stuff to feel really like a satisfied life. And then for most people, there's some exploration of faith, having faith in your life, or a spiritual aspect that you want to sustain for your best quality of life. So our three subdomains here are personal relationships, leisure and recreation, and spiritual enrichment. So in personal relationships, who are your people? Who is your circle of friends? How do you stay connected to them? Which friends support you in different kinds of decisions that you make? Which kinds of people are there for you when you need to talk through something? Are there pets that are important to you in your life? That's become such a big thing in our society now. A lot of people consider pets part of the family, so that can be something to consider. Have I built social connection through roles that I am engaged in? Am I part of a sports team? Am I expected to show up at church so that I can hand out programs? Do I have a responsibility at family gatherings that I'm the person that always brings up the funny family stories? So, what are the way you really build those social relationships through being there routinely and kind of having a responsibility and a role? Do I understand how to connect through social media? And do I know how to be safe on social media? And then finally, what kind of goals and opportunities do I have for dating and for creating romance in my life? Do I know how to be safe in those situations? Do I know how to consent? Do I know how to say no and yes for the right relationship? Under leisure and recreation, so many things to explore here. What kind of extracurriculars am I involved in? Do I love art or music or gaming? How do I get connected to people that share my same interests? What about service and civic and social clubs? Am I interested in being part of the neighborhood watch in my neighborhood? Would I like to be part of the Knights of Columbus or other kinds of service groups that are doing good work, but doing that as part of a team? What about things that I enjoy for hobbies? Do I like any kind of needlecraft? Do I enjoy doing some kind of a building activity, woodworking? Maybe I like to tinker with cars. Maybe I'm a big travel enthusiast and I want to get out and see the world. So all those kinds of things can be things that we explore through our hobbies. And then finally, spiritual enrichment. First starting with the internal, do I have a process of self reflection, meditation? Do I feel a faith and spirituality? What are the places that I'm connected to? Whether I've got a temple, synagogue, church, or mosque that I'm a member of, that might be important to some people. What about other community organizations that I might be engaged with? Maybe I want to go to a Bible study, or maybe there's an interfaith meal in my neighborhood once a month that I want to be a part of. And then applying my faith to my beliefs and wishes. How do I want to handle emergencies or end of life situations, and making sure that my needs are articulated?